mind the noise outside the door. It's just a phantom, nothing more. No need to give yourself a scare. When you glance and no one's there, I don't wanna have to hurt you. Not your fault, I felt this rage. Just a child about your age, but something drives me to this place. I can see him in your face. You'll never know the hell I've seen. Don't fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon you'll haunt these beasts you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. I'm just a whisper in the void. No one's there, you're paranoid. I'm just a trick of your own mind. Blink your eyes once and you'll find I'm just a ghost inside your head. Don't fear your fate that soon arrives. It's a deadly lullaby. You'll be with us very soon. Another spirit in the room. Take your place among the lost. Don't fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon you'll haunt these beasts you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. This nightmare, this prison, inside the suits we live in. Don't fear me, together we'll have sweet dreams forever. Don't fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon you'll haunt these beasts you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. Don't fear what's coming. We can't fight off the urge inside. It's dark and you're afraid of the devils that come out at night. Let's make this easy. Soon you'll haunt these beasts you hated. No need for sleep tonight. Sweet dreams are overrated. said the daughter of the reaper has been searching for the keeper, and I fear she'll let me down. Locked tied up in the tower on top of the domain of humanity, the godhood that I've earned. When you're holding on to majesty, you fear the hunt of travesty, the balance may return. When you're sinful to the bone, unholy, and you've claimed yourself a throne, like me, wield power of your own making. A god hunter's gonna hunt you down. If you're something more than flesh, ascended, and you've taken on the rest to end it, and she'll find you in a dream, tormented. A god hunter's gonna hunt you down. We are confined to the depths of my mind, for what could be such a threat to me, the conqueror of time. Yet the whispers of a reckoning have kept the spirits beckoning to look upon my crime. Blood and war, when the world is no more. She's been watching for a century with hatred and with scorn. If you know the hunt is coming, then you hide or keep on running, 'cause she's slain the gods before. When you're sinful to the bone, unholy, and you've claimed yourself a throne, like me, wield power of your own making. for seconds while I see their corpses. I'm getting panic now, I'm locking this place down. I'm feeling watched by unnatural forces. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see night 5, I've got 11 on my tail. With no time to think of a way to survive. Mechanical instinct. Mechanical instinct. Just an hour more, I'm closer than before to making it out of this ghastly madhouse. I'm feeling desperate, I'm starting to regret taking my chances with no way out. Was walking down the hall, I can't keep track of them all. A music box plays my dying song. This is my one escape. Am I still on my face? But they have known I've been here all along. Looks like I better run for my life. I'll never be in one piece. You see night 5, I've got 11 on my tail. With no time to think of a way to survive. dust, ashes give way to this lone wolf. Afraid I will carry the light and build on the piles with my bones. The soldier consumed by the earth, burdened down, last to die, laden with monstrous souls deep inside, sacrificed into flame. Now fed as kindling, they all burn the same, with warmth to stave off the end. I'll quench the sinner's desire to let there be fire. Hollow light, new rebirth, set forth the soldier consumed by the earth, burdened down, last to die, laden with monstrous souls deep inside, sacrificed into flame. Now fed as kindling, they all burn the same, with warmth to stave off the end. I'll quench the sinner's desire to let there be fire again. The lust for eternal affairs seem to raise our spirits in great despair through the ashes of oblivion. Quick and unseen like the dragon's offspring, for we owe no debts and bow to no king. Every war has its cost and we've paid, won by the bond of the body we've made. Born with the call that the battle starts now. As the demons listen, we strike them down, fighting back the rifts of blood. Sent from the sky like an angel in need, give them news to strengthen and words to heed. Heaven's doubts and set alight, we're knocking on the gates of hell tonight. Swords and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the roll our heels down, shed the tales and legends told, strengthened by the heels of old, weathered out this fighting from his throne. So we sing our traveler's song. Play out a spell in your sequence of chords to inspire and sharpen our rusted swords, echoing the whisper of the trees. Creep on the path where 1,000 paths fail, from the thick Westerian jungle trails. Come from afar to set prisoners free, into dark tangled depths from the open sea. Swords and dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. When the road our heels down, shed the tales and legends told, strengthened by the answers don't come cheap, so keep alert and on your feet. An ancient spirit song will heal our wounds, unabashed by our defeat. Spot the bloodstains on these cobble streets, a message to the gods to see us through. Get really sung, so raise your voice and praise the sun. Call a new rebirth to keep us strong. Countless souls along the path, lost to fiends and lives of wrath, will return to play our final song. Dragons' bones scattered on the way back home, beating to the sound of flashing steel. In the road our heels down, shattered tales and raging storm, strengthened by the hymns of old, weathered out this fighting for his throne. So we sing a traveler's song. Life's breath in the candlelight, lost hearts in the dead of night. It's a long way down to the place they found. Dark sun, hallowed by the fade, our debt, they live to be paid. Sing the blackness stare, promising to spare the chosen. Graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, meeting cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. Judgment born in frost, then he took a name for the one profaned. Know that's dark but let it rest, left to lurk us in their quest. Let the watchers fight in the blood ignite. The chosen, full of graves and left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men, beaten cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen and a fading light is at its end. humanity's soul. Fully enkindled, we look to the sun. Cities and gold, all the victories won. Fear not the dark or the monsters, my friend. Praise for the feast of humanity's end. Left below, painted ashes, painted snow. When the dark awakens, fires of our last hope are getting low. Souls of gods and souls of men meet in cinders to ascend. Fate has chosen, and our fading light is at its end.
now you stand. We are human, yet build something new.
The last prize has been taken. Now the red hood